What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, Francis Ngoannau. The pay-per-view numbers are in for the U.S., and we have some bad news. It flopped in the U.S. of A, so selling under 70,000, okay, in the U.S. And between the Predator and the Gypsy King, they didn't hit the numbers over here. And let me counterpunch. This is just in the US, okay? This is not world. This is not global. So, of course, that will be higher. Because for one, Tyson Fury is not a proven name in the US. He's not, okay? The fights he had with Deontay Wilder, the gate numbers were well, but the actual pay-per-view numbers weren't. But I should say this. USA buying pay-per-view, you think about it, how much was it? It was $79.99. So you could got it on ESPN Plus. I wasn't in the country, so I saw it where I could see it. Okay, so I didn't have to pay $80. But then if I would have paid $80, would I have been entertained? Yes, I would. But would I have liked to pay $80? No, I would not have liked to pay $80. Because, see, it was on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. That means even though I pay a certain amount every month for ESPN Plus, I still have to pay that damn $79.99. And when people see that things cost that much, they get apprehensive. They get reluctant to want to pay that shit. And then what they do, people get smart because people know that networks are greedy. And since people know that networks are greedy and they do uncalled things out of greed, people get smart. Now, the selling, meaning somebody under 70,000 bought it, but the remaining, however, I think the majority of people that watched Francis Ngoannau drop Tyson Fury in Saudi Arabia watched the fight fire stick broken. Okay? They watched it illegally. Yes. Because you remember when Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, the first fight, they said they had over so many thousands of illegal streams. Like, how could you gauge that? You know what I mean? But they were able to gauge it some type of way, but that was the deal. Okay. I don't remember how many pay-per-views that were illegally seen, but I guarantee you, if I was a betting man, I'm not, but if I was a betting man, I would bet that there were way over 70,000 people that watched it. In fact, probably hundreds of thousands that watched that fight illegally because people were tired of paying 80 bucks for something that other people in the world pay 20, 25, 19. And it just shows you that, like, over here we're so greedy. I mean, we can't see straight. And people are like, okay, if you're dumb enough to make this fight with that amount of numbers, then oh well. By setting the bar that high, because they're trying to compete with Mayweather and what Mayweather accomplished with McGregor. But what people don't understand, between Mayweather and McGregor and Mayweather and Pacquiao, people got sick of that shit because they got sick of people like the networks that put together these fights and getting filthy rich off of them. Meanwhile, we're left with a lackluster of a performance, and you paid $100 to see it. People got sick of that because it wasn't enough action. It wasn't enough satisfaction to warrant $100 to watch this fight. Give you guys an example. Manny Pacquiao challenging Floyd Mayweather for pay-per-view. You had 3 fights for $100. 3. That's all you had. I know one of them was Lomachenko, and of course the main event was Maypac, and then I can't remember who else fought, but I mean, that's what it was. And that just was ridiculous. Ridiculous to spend that much money. And then now we're looking like a dope, like, okay, is that it? We seen Floyd run around. You know what I mean? He fought Conor McGregor, but you boxed Manny because you knew, well, I'm not gonna I can't outfight this guy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just box him, which was smart. It was smart because he knew, well, hey, that was the easiest way to make $300 million. But then the easiest way wasn't necessarily the best way as a comparison to fans. People don't want to see easy. They want to see tough, rough, challenge. You know what I mean? And I think Floyd, because he did those type of things, that's the reason, the incentive to go out and get you a damn fire stick and jailbreak it. And you can watch all the free shit you want without paying a dime. And that's what a lot of people are doing because people know over here, people know that people are greedy, so other people get smart. That's all it is. Okay, in a nutshell. So, again, I think a lot of people enjoyed Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury over here, but I don't think they paid $79.99 for it, $80 for it. They just did not. And by the way, that's 79 plus tax, so it's about 86, 87 bucks. That's all. You know what I mean? $13 from a honey bun. That's all it is. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou pay-per-view flopping in the US of A. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.